I just woke up now and I'm about to express. Now, my baby doesn't take breast. She doesn't take bottle. She's not bottle fed. She takes directly from the breast. But sometimes it gets really strong, as you can see. So I'm going to see to extract it. Let's see how much we are going to extract. This is the time. You can see the time is exactly 10 minutes after 7. You can see it exactly 10 minutes after 7. So I'm going to start. I want us to also be getting the time. Yeah, you can see the time there. So let's start with the extraction and see how much we are going to get. The doctor said that she is overfeeding. So now I'm about to start. It's still empty, right? And that is the time. Yeah, around 12 after. Around 12 after 7. This is so painful. Very, very painful. Like, I've been feeding her this one. See, this one is soft. I wasn't going to this one. So the reason I feed her that way is because I think I have oversupply. I think. So because I have oversupply, if I don't try to feed her both of them. I don't try to empty both of them. Doctor already said she's overeating. And now we are going to know why she's overeating. Because sometimes I feed her with a full breast and I make sure she finishes it. At some point, I had to stop forcing her. It's not like I'm forcing her. Like, I have to stop giving her, oh no, the pressure is too much. At some point, I had to stop giving her all, like, allowing her to complete one breast, because I noticed after doing that, she keeps throwing up. She keeps throwing it away, and I don't know. So this is what I'm going to do, because I don't want to see how much I'm going to pump. I'm going to cover this bottle so that I don't see it. Yeah. So this is what I did. I have to cover it. I don't know what is inside. Let's keep pumping. It's going to be a surprise. Let's keep pumping. Who else is as panicky as I can be? Like, I remember the first time I came back from hospital. The very first day I put to bed and I came back to hospital. So when I got home, in the hospital, I was scared. I didn't know if my daughter was sucking enough. So I don't know if she was feeding enough. I told the nurse that when I get home, I'm going to extract. I'm going to extract and give her. The nurse told me that a small quantity that is going to be lost in the tube, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. I got home. I was still worried because initially I wasn't able to breastfeed very well. Like, I don't have any problem with my breast, but I don't know how to breastfeed. The reason I said I don't know how to breastfeed was because just that first day of giving birth, my breast was already sore. Very, very sore. Like, you can see the soreness when you look at it. And after feeding my baby, part of my nipple will be bent, and I was like, this baby she's not feeding enough. So when I got home, that same day I got home, I grabbed my pumping machine, sterilized everything, and then I started pumping. And when we were wondering, why are you pumping, for Christ's sake? I remember then I was struggling to take out any little milk. Anyway, so let me tell you one thing. It reminded me of a lady who put to bed, and she has been feeding her baby. She has been breastfeeding her baby for like 3-4 days, and then anytime she finished breastfeeding her baby will be crying. She'll be wondering, her baby doesn't like her. Why is her baby crying? This, that. She's wondering why her baby is crying. Her baby doesn't like her. And one day, one of us went to visit her, and she was complaining. And we said, okay, do you have a breast pump? She said yes. Okay, can you express? Let's see. She tried to express. My dears, this woman couldn't even express up to 30 mils of breast milk. Like, she was literally not producing breast milk. So it means that she's been feeding her baby without her baby eating anything, that her baby actually feeding, and that is why this baby has been crying. And she said the baby doesn't like her. Sometimes when we breastfeeding, we do not know we are not breastfeeding or we are over breastfeeding. In my own case, right now, I am over breastfeeding. In her own case, she was not breastfeeding. So sometimes, the reason I'm saying this is, sometimes when you feel like you don't know if your baby is eating well, some women, especially the breastfeeding moms, they think they are feeding their baby. This one is leaking, but I have a breast pad anyway, but I'm just holding it to put pressure. Sometimes you think that you are actually really feeding your baby very well, and you're doing exclusive breastfeeding without knowing that your baby is not eating enough. There is nothing wrong with your baby taking formula. Just know that there is absolutely nothing wrong with giving your baby formula. Yes, don't let anybody breast shame you or breast milk shame you. Just know that literally people talk about everything. You breastfeed your baby. Someone came to my house the other day and she was like, why are you not giving water? I'm producing enough milk. Why do I have to give my baby water? So just know that whatever you do, people will talk. And most importantly, it is what you tell people that they know. If the person is not your midwife, not your mother, not your father, not your husband, I mean, my baby is crying. So we are going to pause. What's the time? This is 20 after 7. So this is where we are going to stop. Let me get my baby. So this is the latest employer of the year. We are going to feed her. Before you be wondering, why are you still pumping when your baby is awake? You can just give her to suckle. Don't worry. She has this one. And this one is still, it's not full, but it's still strong. So she's going to feed on that one. Oh, sweetheart. Now my baby is feeding. I'm going to resume pumping. Let me show you the time. This is exactly 25 minutes after 7. So the reason I'm showing the time is so that we can minus the times I was extracting from the times I was not extracting. So yeah, we're going to minus how many minutes. So you're wondering, because you like me more than you like my daughter more than me, you like my baby more than I do, you're wondering, why not just, baby, take it easy. So this is a problem. I wish you can see this. I actually have oversupply, I think, but we are going to find out. So we are going to find out if I have oversupply or not. Now, do you know? Now, of course, you know when you're giving one breast, the other breast is. When you're giving one breast, the other breast is stimulated. Yeah, and it runs fast, and that's what's going to happen. That's what has been happening. So, guys, my baby is sleepy. Anyway, this is exactly. I'm going to off it, and then let's review. Here. Yeah. Let's see. I've not finished pumping though. You can see I was still pumping when it's tickling. I still have lumps everywhere. So I've not finished, but I'm just showing you what I've made within 30 minutes. Alright. So this is 180 mil. Yeah, look at it. 180 meals, guys. So imagine I can see it's still the hen milk. It's mostly the fore milk, sorry. So if I continue pumping and give it more time, it means I'll pump more. Plus, I had other distractions by the side. Oh, I had other distractions by the side. But I'm going to keep pumping. Hopefully, I will get to full this one. This is 2. Here is 250. So I've made 180. So I don't know if it's too much or too little, because normally if I'm breastfeeding my baby, that was before I know better. I used to insist she does the two of them. Give her this one 20 minutes, give her 20 minutes. But she doesn't like taking it for 20 minutes. So I started giving her, sorry baby, I started giving her 15 minutes. And at the end of the day, so this is what she's taking. This is 180 meals. So imagine she's suckling on both of them. Problem. Anyway, let me continue with my pumping. So